Good morning, friends. Welcome to my channel. I hope you all are doing great. We have such a nice magical morning. So let me show you first my view. So it is the first snow of the season, and from last 1 hour actually I haven't moved from this chair at all because it's so nice to just sit here, get cozy, and watch this view. And in this weather, of course, all you want is either chai or coffee. So this morning I went to Dunkin' Donut to get the coffee and the hash brown. Now I'm not big fan of donuts, so I didn't got that. But their hash brown, guys, if you haven't tried, definitely try it because they taste so good. And for the coffee, I always get French vanilla Dunkachino. Now, again, I'm not big fan of any coffee, especially from outside, because once they make it, you had to add your sugars and all that, and still it doesn't come out as good as like if you make it at home. So but this one is perfect. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to add any sugar or any cream or anything. It just, the way they make it, it's perfect amount of sugar in there. So I always get the French vanilla. So I think the French vanilla, they add that flavor into it. But it's, especially in this kind of weather, I always make sure that at least once a week I get that Dunkachino. So even the kids don't have a school today. I mean, they are doing the virtual school, but in our county, elementary kids goes to school twice a week. So for that reason, they close entire all school. So kids woke up late, but I got that Dunkachino and the hash brown for them. So that's what we had for breakfast. But I'm telling you guys, ऐसे मौसम में है ना यार, ऐसा होता है कि बस एक जगह बैठे रहे फायर प्लेस के पास और यहाँ पे बस ये व्यू एंजॉय करते रहे और कोई हमें चाय देता है कुछ करने का मन नहीं होता है, बस ऐसा होता है कि यार यहाँ से कहीं नहीं जा रहा है, एक ब्लैंकेट दे दो, चाय दे दो और बस शांति से हम बैठे यहाँ पे। पर काश ऐसा हो सकता, जाके काम तो करना ही है। तो चलते हैं किचन में, लंच की तैयारी करते हैं। और लंच में मैं बेसिकली बना रही हूँ जो पास्ता, मैंने वो रावियोली ली थी कॉस्को में से, बस वही मैं बना रही हूँ। एंड समवन आस्क्ड मी हाउ आई मेक इट, सो आई एम गोना शेयर दैट. But before we go inside, I'm gonna share my lipstick with you guys because I always get asked question about my lipstick in most of my videos. So before I forget, because when I'm getting ready upstairs, I had so many lipstick over there. I grabbed one of them, do it, and then I forgot which one was it. So I brought downstairs with me. So this one is from Too Faced Melted. This one is the liquid matte lipstick. It lasts a very long time on your lips, and the name of this is Hot Toddy. This one came actually in the holiday package. I'm not sure if this is the limited edition or it's the permanent in their line, but I'm gonna link it down below in the description box. Definitely, guys, I believe it was $25 for the entire this gift box, but definitely I would say do try this. Their lipsticks, they are so good, it lasts very long time on your lips. And this one actually I did it when I early in the morning, like what time I got ready around 8 o'clock. After that I had a coffee, I had a hash brown, but as you can see, it's still very fresh on my lips. So before we make the pasta, let's first actually go ahead and make the milk powder, which I promised in my last video, because that will not take that long to make it. And I still have some time before I make lunch, so we can hurry up first and make milk powder. And someone actually asked me, I'm not sure, in last video or before that, for my pantry tour. Now I already have the video for that, so I'm gonna link it down below in the description box. But as most of you have seen it, it's a walking pantry. And yes, it is a mess right now. Like I say, this is the one area that gets messy so quickly. And especially now, since I just came from the Costco and the Indian grocery and all that, this is a hot mess. So I need to take care of this. And actually, my husband also went to Indian store just a couple of days ago. So he got few things. So look at that. It is a mess, but it's okay. We'll take care of it. I still remember when the kids were young, they used to come here and sit and just enjoy their snacks. It's so cozy. It's a walking, right? So here, actually this side, I used to have a two small table. So they used to sit here and just grab whatever they want to eat. So I'm gonna use some cashew, almond, pista, as well as the kesar and walnut. So I'm gonna use the same quantity for all nuts, and first we're gonna dry roast it. Now if you don't want to dry roast it, that's fine, but I like to do it because then it releases the flavor, and once it's dry roasted, we do want to let it completely cool down before we grind them. So here I got some pista, as well as I'm gonna add some almond. Now almond, I'm using it one with the skin. If you don't want to use with the skin, you can use it without the skin one, but I don't find any difference between with the skin and without the skin. So I just keep the skin on it. So here I got all the nuts in the pan. I'm gonna roast this on low to medium flame, and actually your nose will know that when the nuts are ready. It will take about 5 minutes or so. Also in this powder, I'm gonna add this kesar. Now if you are not fan of this flavor, you can always add some cardamom powder. But my husband doesn't like cardamom, so I always add kesar for flavoring. Also in the winter, of course, it's good for you. So the right way to add this in there is first we're gonna grind it in here with some sugar, because if you just grind it just by itself, it's not gonna grind properly. And also if you mix it with the nuts and then grind it, again, it's not gonna mix. So first of all, we need to grind this separately with some sugar. And this one I bought it from Amazon. Before I used to buy it from Indian store, but lately they don't have it. So I got it from Amazon. I'm gonna link it down below in the description box. And I've been using it for quite some time now. It smells good, and of course, as you can see, it looks good too. So first I'm gonna take some kesar in here. Into that, I'm gonna add just a little bit sugar. So that's it. It just take a few seconds. यहाँ पे एक्चुअली है ना, इतने सारे बर्ड्स आके बैठे हुए हैं, क्योंकि सुबह में जैसे ही स्नो शुरू हुआ ना, उससे पहले मैं जाके सीड्स जो बैकयार्ड में मैंने रखा है ना, हमारा वो बर्ड फीडर, वहाँ पे मैंने रख दिए थे। तो इतने सारे अभी आके बैठे हैं। स्पेशली कार्डिनल जब आता है ना, तो कहीं पे भी वो बैठा होता है ना, वो दिखाई देता है, क्योंकि उसका कलर ब्राइट ऑरेंज होता है ना। तो अभी भी स्नो उसके ऊपर आ रहा है, और फिर भी वो पूरा फूल के बैठा हुआ है। कभी होता है मुझे कि यार मैं ये डोर खोल दूँ, और जैसे ही हम किसी को अंदर बुलाते हैं ना, वैसे ही उनको बुला लो कि भाई आ जाओ, ठंडी में बाहर हो, इससे अच्छा घर पे आ जाओ मेरे। इतना प्यारा लगता है ना। लेट मी फ्लिप द कैमरा एंड शो यू गाइस। So now I'm going to transfer this into this blender, and you do want to make sure that it cooled down completely before you grind it. Now I'm going to add the kesar in here. Keep it in the freeze. So this milk powder, you can store it in a glass container, keep it in the freeze, and this much amount is going to last us for about 2 to 3 weeks. Because once the winter comes, all 4 of us every single night drink this milk. And actually my mom used to make this. She used to make it and send it to us because my husband is a big fan of this. But now mom is not there, so of course I had to take the charge of that. And I started giving this powder to my kids when they were young. So now they know that once the winter comes, this is the milk mama is gonna give it to them. And it's healthy for you, right? It has all the dried nuts and the kesar and all that. So definitely guys, give this a try. And some people do add some ginger powder in here, but I don't add all those things. Just with this simple nuts, tastes really good. And actually, I feel like I'm spying on birds right now because somehow I'm seeing them more than usual right now, and they are getting so crazy. I don't know, because of the snow is coming on them or whatever. But let's go downstairs because from there I can show you properly because we got the bird feeder down there. So let's go downstairs.
So for lunch, I'm making this spinach ravioli, which I got it from Costco. First, boil some water, add some oil in it so that way the ravioli doesn't stick to each other. I'm gonna let this boil for about 8 to 10 minutes, and you will know when it's ready because it will fluff up and it will float also. And this herb and cheese packet that it comes with it. And also to go with this, I'm making this cheese ball. Now I have already shared the recipe for this, so I'm gonna link that video down below in the description box. Definitely guys, give that recipe a try because it is really easy to make and it goes perfectly with the pasta. So this is the easiest way to make either lunch or dinner. If you have someone coming, you can just buy this ravioli and make the cheese ball, and that can be complete meal. So here ravioli is ready, and today I'm serving very simple way. So I'm just adding some extra virgin olive oil, the herb and cheese that comes with it, and some red crushed pepper, and that's about it. And sometimes you just want simple, you don't want all the spices and all that, but definitely I would highly recommend this cheese ravioli. It tastes really good.
So it's already 4 o'clock and I just made the milk using that milk powder. So now I'm gonna enjoy this because I don't have to make a dinner today. Because my husband just came home and he's like कि ऐसे मौसम में वैसे भी तुझे कुछ काम करने का मन नहीं होता है ना तो पिज़्ज़ा मंगवा लेते हैं. I was like ठीक है नेकी और पुछ पुछ मंगवा लो पिज़्ज़ा. तो बस मुझे कुछ आज डिनर बनाने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. मैं अपना बस ये milk enjoy करूँगी. Or I just have to clean a little bit, but other than that, that's it. So thank you so much for watching guys. Take care and I will see you soon in my next video. Bye.